Welcome back to the channel. In case you missed part 1, I started my Pacific Crest Trail section hike at Harts Pass. In this video, picking up right where we left off, hiking southbound through more stunning scenery all the way to High Bridge and eventually making my way to the remote town of Stehekin. Kind of see there the road up to Harts Pass. And there's also another trail down here. So got some burn area. So it is cooking, piping. You know, I haven't seen too many PCT signs on this section. Fun times, all right, onward in this direction. Doo-doo-doo. Again, I have to say, I feel very spoiled with this hike with the views. Like, just non-stop. Like, you turn a corner and you're like, what's it gonna be now? So, not really a dull moment with the views. Like, just, what an epic camp spot this would be. Let me show you the views here. Made it to camp extra early today, so I'll show you my little site here. Pretty adorable. If you can hear it, there's a little spring. Super idyllic. Great running water. Icy cold. Deliciousness. So I don't really choose like epic view camp spots on the PCT, but one with water is pretty epic, but you can actually see some mountain views here. So actually this will probably be really pretty to wake up to. Maybe I won't stay up for sunset. Walking on a beautiful ridge this morning. This area would be so perfect in the fall. These large trees being a golden yellow. I guess I keep thinking of fall. Like, first when you're high up in Alpine, fantastic berries when it's berry season. Here, just a large wonderland, those golden larches. But also just amazing if you're in July and have everything so green. I love it, and you get the bonus of the wildflowers too. I think I've been hiking for a total of 40 minutes this morning on these views. Like, not making a lot of progress. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just stunning. This is like the most, I feel like, spoiled out here. It's stunning, like, every turn. I'd rarely a big view. So again, just feel really spoiled. These just fantastic views. Being out here, yeah, just... yeah, kind of leaves you speechless. Right, this has been quite the descent. I can hear the water, which is nice to fill up, but still getting some nice views here. Okay, this is unexpected. really meet at least in July. But there are berries. They're delicious. It is time to snack. Excited to fill up on some water. Been hearing it for ages. Yay, water. Besides being little camp robbers, these two are pretty cute. I think they're waiting for me to leave my backpack alone. Joke's on them. The Towel River and the bridge. Not sure how long this lasts for, but we're back into our regular programming for hiking in Washington. Forested, appreciate. We're cut down the blowdowns here. But yeah, forested hiking. Back on it for a bit. There's a lot of uphill about to happen. Working hard up this incline. Nice to be getting some views. Harts Pass, and it was a doozy getting up here. But gonna have some really nice views. Kind of see the zigzags ahead, and I think that's the PCT, but saving that for tomorrow. Still camping on the PCT. Here's the junction for Snowy Lakes, which I've camped to twice now. I've got my first video out there in the fall. Larches are beautiful, but so far I'm just the only one out here. And it's blue sky, which is great because it was looking pretty dark and ominous there for a moment. Having a slow start this morning. I only have 12.1 miles today, so I think like half of that's downhill because pretty much I've hiked this before, minus when I get to Rainy Pass, like the 2-ish mile section I haven't done before. Yeah, so I know it doesn't take very long. I'm debating maybe doing a side trip to Rainy Lake, which is off the PCT and 2 miles round trip, since I've never done that before. I don't need to get camped too early, and the reason why it's a shorter day is I don't have backcountry permits to camp in the North Cascades. So gonna camp right before the boundary there, and then tomorrow will be my last day on trail. It'll be a long one, hiking through the park there, and then ending at High Bridge, and then taking the shuttle to Stehekin. What the wind has done to these larch trees. Again, another beautiful one for fall. Been here in September, and these are all golden. Gorgeous now, though. It's just fun seeing everything so green. Done this before twice, but I think I forgot all these switchbacks. Oh, but beautiful. Just around the corner here, more mountains. So there's Cutthroat Pass. Oh, right there. I'm gonna take a break there. There is Cutthroat Lake down there below. There, you can just go all the way up to Cutthroat Pass to get there, but there's also another trailhead. There's a marker up here. Now begins the forested descent. I can hear cars on the highway, getting closer to the trailhead. Officially done with section L of the PCT, so I'm gonna head SOBO, crossing Highway 20. Always an adventure you never think about when you start these things with highway crossings, but I feel like if I can do the Tahoe Rim Trail and those interstate crossings, this should be fine. And yeah, begin section K very briefly. That'll be a separate trip. But yeah, woo! All right, back officially on trail. Easy, easy highway crossing. Lots of good signage. Last night on trail. Tomorrow I'll be at the campground in Stehekin. Yeah, I'll flip tour my campsite. So far I'm here pretty early, so I'm the only one here. Maybe other people will show up. But it has some unique features. Full bar set up here. Nice flat spot here. What I'm not crazy about is the trees that are down. Like, it just feels real ominous. But yeah, some benches here and more spots for more tents. Early morning start, I'm making my way to High Bridge, catching the shuttle to Stehekin. I'm really hoping to catch the 3 p.m. shuttle. I feel like that would be ideal. So I think I have to hustle a little bit more today than a little bit more leisurely on this trip, especially yesterday with the slower miles. So hopefully I can be back to my more efficient self here. Officially crossing into the North Cascades National Park. You know you're in the park now because all this high brush is all cleared out. So nice. Alright, still getting a few views in here. It's been mostly this though, the past few hours. I know I have miles to make, but it is berry mania. Oh, there's something. I know the bridge is secure, but that is one wobbly bridge crossing. So many berries still. It's a massive tree. I don't think you can tell in the video. Wow. Checking out the Bridge Creek campsite. It's really cool. There's a shelter here. I had no idea, so we'll show the video of it. I see up close, but look at it. It's a pretty cool shelter. Got a picnic table inside, so in case it's rainy. I don't know if you the camp there, but there's 2 picnic tables. One is dilapidated, one's still alive, but there's a group site. There's a stock camp with a corral. That's really cool. And a privy, so just right off the trail, so, or the road, so I had to check it out. Yeah, cool. Howard Lake. Woo. A bit of a whirlwind from the trail road at High Bridge to Stehekin. Took the bus from High Bridge into town, set up camp at the Lakeshore Campground. On the way there, grabbed a slice of pizza at the bakery, but I am on my way there now. But yeah, beautiful day, kind of afternoon when I was there. It did storm in the evening though. That was unexpected. I guess there's a big storm that's gonna roll in, which is kind of surprising this morning, but the weather did really change really quickly last night. So yeah, a great way to wrap up the trip. Excited for baked goods, and hope you enjoyed this section hike. Hopefully going on more backpacks, more day hikes. Like and subscribe. Bye.